the Executive Director of Operation Unite Education and Cultural Arts Center. We are in our 25th year of serving our community and our neighboring counties. Today I'd like to introduce to you some of the special people that I have the opportunity to work with at this time. And they are both staff and our Youth in Action members. Our Youth in Action members are high school students, and they have come from different high schools depending on our experiences that we have. And one of the things that is really important to us is understanding our 5 areas of focus. And that is our foundation for all of the things that we do, including instruction, academic support, and activities in the community. Our 5 areas of focus are job readiness skills and programs, community service, understanding local and county governments, internships in business and community agencies, organizations, and tutoring for advancement. With these 5 areas of focus, we plan activities that are relevant to our students at large. And they change. Our students change each year. Some stay with us for a few years until they graduate. And the world changes around us. So we do tutoring for advancement. That could be study skills. It's mentorship. We have programs that assist in these areas of focus. And some of the students are going to talk to you about it, and perhaps our staff will fill you in on a couple of other things that's going on. One of the things that's not in our 5 areas of focus, but it's incorporated, is the area around us in terms of our community and social activism. So sometimes people say social justice activities. Well, I want to mention that to you because you're not going to see it in our 5 areas of focus. But in today's world, it's up front and right in our faces. Many issues that's going on. So one of the jobs that I have is to make sure that we're also incorporating these things that we're experiencing in our world. And I want to give an example of something that's not written in the curriculum, but it's what's happening because we have to pay attention to our world. In the fall of 2016, we were starting up our new year. And one of the things that we did, we took a trip to Red Hook to see a theater company, and it was a play about slavery. And what it did was, it explained to us what it was like for people living during that time. And it was right here in our neighboring county, in Dutchess County. And they were real people that we learned about, real families, and some of the slaves and what they had to do and the laws that they had to endure to keep them from not voting, not owning land, etc. Just having a normalcy of what we might perceive normal for our life today. Well, that was important because these are issues that are happening all around us in our world. Racism has emerged, and it's not part of the academic curriculum, but it's part of their lives. And we are setting our young people up to go to college. And we know that when they get there, they're going to be hit with a lot of issues, and not just expected to have a conversation about them, but expected to be able to have a discussion. So I wanted to make sure that some of these relevant issues are things that we experience. One of the things that happened after the play was talking about current issues. There was a young Mexican student who talked about the experiences that she had, and for her family, and being called names, and how she was treated. There was representatives from organizations that were up and coming in Poughkeepsie and Kingston and Saratoga around us, letting our young people know that people are taking action on issues that are affecting ourselves and our neighbors, and the social issues and social justice issues of today. That was more valuable, and I couldn't write it into the 5 areas of focus. It's just an example. Following that, we went to a surge meeting. And I thought it was important for our young people to go to a meeting, to actively sit in a meeting of people who are taking action on social justice issues. and talking about Black Lives Matters, and talking about being a white person in America and what can they do to help all of us grow our country in a positive manner. Again, it's not written in academics, but it's underwritten or quietly, silently weaves a thread through Operation Unite's activities, because I recognize that these are important activities and issues that our young people need to know about. And there's always a series of things, but it's sort of like in the background. So I wanted to bring that to the forefront because they're going to talk about other experiences. But if you know that we're Operation Unite and we're responsible for shaping the lives of our young people and making sure that they have the best foundation as they head off to college. And if you notice, I didn't say if, is as they head off for college. It's never if here, it's when. And that's how we see it. So all of these things together, that was just one example. That's something that's not written in our 5 areas of focus. But we know that there's lots of things happening in our community, in our state, and in our world. And now I'm going to turn it over to our Youth in Action members, as well as our staff members, who are going to share with you some of their experiences through their time here at Operation Unite Education and Cultural Arts Center.
Hi, my name is Claire Bazar, and I'm a Youth in Action member at Operation Unite. I'm a graduated senior at Hudson High School. Okay, I'd first like to start by thanking Miss Mosley, Miss B, and Angel for everything they have done for me this past year. I would not have experienced the culturally diverse opportunities if I had not been a Youth in Action member. Through Operation Unite, I have been more involved in the community with being part of the Providence Hall Holiday Dinner, the Community Cares Barbecue, also the Hudson Youth Government Day, and so much more. My leadership skills have grown tremendously, as well as my public speaking skills. And Operation Unite's goal is to produce well-rounded, progressive youth members with a sense of direction, self-esteem, and self-consciousness, in which I think they've produced that with me. I will be taking everything I have learned in the past year with Operation Unite with my future experiences. I will be attending Siena College with majoring in health studies or biochemistry in hopes of becoming a pediatrician. Well, this program thingy called Senior Track and Junior Track, in which Mr. Nairmore, a person who comes in and he does little assignments with us for us to figure out what we want to do and stuff like that. And we see how our minds have changed from junior track to senior track.
Hi, my name is Angel Hernandez, and I'm going to talk about my experience working at Operation Unite. I've been working for Operation Unite for 13 years. It's quite a good experience. I have met a lot of kids that passed by, and it's been quite an adventure because in the beginning I was kind of shy working this place. Recently come living here in Hudson, and I learned basically